Hey guys, Dancy2, back with more Let's Play Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. Last time, we were up in the far reaches of the north, looking for Umbra gear and a couple of missing Sanins, and we managed to find both. We managed to pick up the Umbra goggles, and although you can't see them because they're invisible pocket-hiding people, I guess, but we do have the Sanins with us, and our job is to take them back home. Even though I kind of went past their home in order to come here to Joppa in order to make up that mithril silver we had into the mithril armlet for Amity. So that's what I turned that into. I also got a really random drop last time, just completely out of nowhere. Didn't even use a Djinn, and it just kind of popped up. So for now, Elo's going to be rocking the Chronos mail, because he's got nothing better, and it's a pretty good piece of armor for defense-wise. Yeah, that's just about it. I say we take these two idiots back to their home. Get it over with. Also pick up the Umbra gear, because if you remember from last time, we also got their map, and their map kind of pointed to us in that general location. Luckily for all of us, I know where it is already, so just kind of gonna run up there and grab it. Alright, back row, or front row starting to get more, so I'm gonna probably switch the back row up as soon as we're done with shenanigans in here. Now here's the thing, the cutscene we saw 2 times ago, or the last time we were here in Tonfon, was... Normally I see it alongside everything we're going to see today, which I am kind of glad I came here early, because otherwise this is a giant exposition plot dump. And I guess it is mostly my fault. So, I guess I do kind of... You can kind of screw yourself if you just kind of go for the path of least resistance, just grab the kids and run. Because you'll just get this giant wall of text, but, I don't know. I'm at least impressed that they programmed it properly, because God knows when you do certain things out of order, and other points, it gets really bad. Yes, make with hugs and everything. Yay! Huh? Yeah, whatever. Sweet. Although we already kind of got our reward. Yeah. Cool. Got a weapon or maybe something awesome you can give us? Yeah, we kind of know. It's our deal. Yeah, what he said. Hell yeah. Generic response from the item in the back row. All of Timmy's responses are just so generic, it's really depressing. Shit, what do I do here? Hello? Ah, good. She... Okay, here we go. Please come to my study as soon as you are able. Okay. But yeah, normally I would go in, get that scene, come over here, do this, and then go to his study, and then we'd get It would kind of be like a double cutscene, because we get what we got before, and then we get what he actually wants to talk to us about now. Hello. And for our efforts we get... the Lady Moon's Ring. Pretty much a parallel opposite to the Lord Sun Ring. It is a defensive ring. It increases defense and your elemental resist by 10 each, I believe. So it's pretty good. Doesn't mean you can't. You'd be fine, but I have a feeling that somebody would try and stop you. Namely, the two ladies in the room giving you displeasing looks right now. And we got enough things to worry about without trying to get in their way. Anyway, yep, plus 8 defense, plus 10 resist for all elements. Pretty nice. We're gonna give it to Tyrell over here because he's a little bit squishy without it, unfortunately. I mean, his base stats are pretty good, but giving a little bit more defense isn't bad, because he is kind of more... his intended role is out in boss battles, at least, is going to be kind of a tank buffer, so just sit out there and try and sponge some hits while buffing everybody out. Hey, we're back. Cool. Yeah. Ah, our good friend, in air quotes. I've told you 1,000,000 times! Cool. Looks like he's pulling strings from both sides again. That is an orb. Be a good assumption, I guess. That we do. And this is why I did not do the thing in Yamada. Because we could only get so far before we needed this orb in order to get further. No one really knows his intentions. Which is what makes him such a good villain. He just does what he wants to. How in the world could that be a trick? Yeah, Alex is kind of annoying. Yeah, we have. Yeah, there's the potential for that. Oh, trust me, we're not gonna fight him. If there's one thing I know about Alex is he never fights his own battles. He's too smart for that. Which is honestly why I say if there's a jump the shark moment, it'll be when you fight Alex. Because unless you have him, like, cornered and he's trying to run away, there is no reason Alex should ever straight up fight you. But now that we have the orb, we can head back over to Yamada, but we're not going to do that today. We've got a couple things we can do here in the Sandin mainland. Namely, pick up one of our, I think, 2 remaining Djinn? No, we have 3 missing, that's right, because there's one in the Yamata place. The Yamata Ruins, I think we've seen the name before. But yeah, there's one in there. And there's one in, obviously, the final area. We're very close to ending this game. Okay, I think it's here. Yep, there it is. Mercury Djinni. Boom. Emmy's actually been getting a lot of unleashes, so would not be surprised to see her bust a few more out. But luckily, Olympus Rage is just gonna murder this genie. And we pick up an okay genie, honestly. It's not great. Foam! It is an agility reducer. It actually cuts agility by half, so that's not horrible, but we're typically going to be outspeeding foes anyway. The only person who really has a chance to not is probably Amity. I guess I can give it to you. I don't see a reason why not. But yeah, we got him, and now actually took a whole lot less longer, didn't it? Whole lot less longer? Ugh. That was a whole lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So, let's go up and grab our last piece of the Umbra gear. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Radiant Fire is ridiculously powerful. It is probably one of the most powerful multi-targeting unleashes in the game, honestly. Because it'll just wipe out. When I was running back here, I was actually really surprised at the amount of encounters I would just one-shot with it. 40, 40, 41, 41. Yeah, everybody's still approximately the same. I'm going to keep my teams the way they are for right now. I'll probably bring my back row up front again for when we head down into the Yamada Ruins. Just because we won't be fighting shadow monsters down there. Obviously, it is well outside the reach of the Eclipse. Well, that thing's dead. Wow, just murder everything, Tyrell. You are the man today. And back row's gaining some levels. Good, good. Honestly, the level desync isn't going to be horrible until we get to basically the end of the game. There's some weird things that happen. But I kind of want to keep it as even as possible, so when it does happen, it doesn't become as bad. Oh no, you used the weaker form on me. Whatever will I do? Stab you in the face. Hold on a second, I want to check something. Agility, 412. Okay, so yeah, that's, well, obviously they have hover breeze, so they have less of a multiplier. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why Himi was being able to outspeed everyone. It's because she has a better multiplier than everybody else. And make a bridge. Unlike everywhere else where we open the door, this one makes a bridge. Do it something different, because why not? Boom. And there's the original Centurion. Finally got it. Oh, I forgot. There's actually a puzzle here. Why? That makes no sense. As I've said before, this whole new idea of, yeah, motion to control your psi energy is completely garbage if you actually know how psi energy works, which I do. Also, obviously, there was something to be revealed there, but since none of our adepts have reveal, we will never know what it truly was. Stupid hexagonal patterns. What's this? It's a useless vial. Okay, so the plan is to go there. And then maybe try and grip my way across? Yeah, that'll do. I grabbed that chest on the way out, I think. Oh, there's a chest right there I just walked in and didn't see and just left. I'll grab them both on the way out then. Oh, wow. Douse the fire of my rage. Oh, once again, more. Your propaganda means nothing to me. Stupid things. Smack. Obvious solutions are obvious, especially when they just flat out told us in some cryptically stupid manner what to do. Next. Next. Never mind. Apparently not. Oh no, poison mist. Whatever will I do? There, you gonna give us this thing now already? Thank you. Sorry I had to do all that to you. But apparently I'm not allowed to have emotions. Or, you know, be human or anything. Bah, whatever. We got the Umbra Cowl. Last piece of the Umbra gear. It increases Venus and Jupiter resist. And might as well get this over to Sevita. She will be the holder of the orbs. And let's go get those last two chests before we call it a day. Is there any way out aside from, you know, the obvious? I think it's the obvious. Actually, I might have just been able to jump over, but whatever. This is actually way faster. Ah, Sura's armor. Pretty decent armor. It's kind of a lesser version of the Xylon mail, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong about that. Let me check. Yeah, boosts attack and renews PP. It's got an added effect, but it is kind of a lesser version of the Xylon mail. It can be useful for quick strike builds, but generally I would say that the Xylon mail is better. Actually, no, because it renews HP. Sorry, I was getting a little bit cross-eyed there. I'm not actually cross-eyed, but you know, can't read properly today. But yeah, it's a nice placeholder if you don't have the Xylon mail already, but if you're going to go for a quick strike build, generally speaking, Xylon mail is your better option. And we'll just get some money over there. Anyway, that's about it. Next time, well, you know, I'm probably just going to... We'll just sit over here, because otherwise I'm going to have to walk all the way to somewhere else in order to save properly. Because I don't want to start up on the world map. It's kind of weird. Especially since because I can't just show a map easily, it is kind of odd for a frame of reference. Better to give a landmark than nothing else. Anyway, next time, we're gonna head over to Yamada and probably go... Not probably, we are gonna go down into that cave that was behind Izamune's grave long last, because we've kind of been avoiding it because I didn't have what I needed to get there. So next time we go do that. See you guys then.